Hello there, Capricorn. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. This reading is going to be for Capricorn for July of 2018. I almost forgot what month it is. Anyhow, I got a couple announcements to make before we start. The prayer class is out there for you. It's a basic structure of prayers for manifestation and for this kind of work. There's a short video out there about it. It's a really comprehensive class. It's 2.5 hours, and then the sutra classes are out there. They're in two parts. They're thought forms. You put in a meditation. Takes 5 minutes a day. It enhances the clear perceptions, really fine tunes them for anybody in this work, or if you're trying to get into this kind of work, or if you just want your clear perceptions enhanced, your intuitive abilities. It's real good. It's in two parts. I made it so you can buy part one and then part two, or buy them both together, get a discount. Now, for those of you that are new, I laid 4 cards for the month, and I'm going to use the bottom card in the deck for our overall view of the month, and then we'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading. Hopefully bring everything together for us. Now, because I'm an empath, I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. All of us Capricorns are named Frankie, I guess, for the time of the reading. The other thing is I would look at my moon sign and rising sign. Gives you a more comprehensive view of the month, more information to put together. And I don't believe these cards are going to go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out as in a theme for the month. Now, our message for this month is if there's money on the table, it might cause a lot of differences of opinion for us this month, especially if it could really trigger, if it's triggering our material needs or shared resources. For those of us that message belongs to, it can do a lot of trigger things and really bring up some strong head clashing opinions. So you might want to watch out for that, because we do have really good cards. We have excellent words. They're wisdom, intention, light, forgiveness, and integrity. And we really got the integrity card coming up here like full blast, and we can do that. We're really hard workers and meticulous about things. When we set an intention, I mean, that's us. We're going for it, we're doing it, and we're going to make it through it too. However, it's coming out for us this month. Our first card here is a major arcana. Actually, we have 2 major arcanas. And this is the Lover's card. This is attraction in all forms. Let's put it that way. It's an excellent card. I mean, for talking about bringing together, it can be choice card too. I have 2 choices to make, and they're excellent choices, either one. But the decision I make will be the right decision. So this could be a love relationship coming into our life, and we have some cards to support that also. But what it can also mean is people coming together, like on a project. 2 or more people coming together, or even coming together for a short period of time to complete something that is with our word intention, to get a job finished. Like team, if this comes down your workplace, maybe they're putting me on a new team to finish a project up. For those of us that this is in love and relationships, and it would be like the major relationship with the Lover's card versus the 2 of Cups. And I could be assured that the choice I made was the right choice. Now, I can't place these into a particular area for you, because we're all different Capricorns, and these are just general readings. But it means that people are coming together, or I am coming together with a partner. So if it's at work, maybe I get put on a new team at work. It could be I'm an entrepreneur, and I get a new partner to work with me, maybe expand my business, stuff like that. Or it can be a choice, which is where my intention, my wisdom, and my integrity comes in, because I'd want to sit with that, and I'd know, because it's two good choices, not two between bad one and a good one. It's two good choices. Like, what way should I go? But the choice I make will be the right way. So use my wisdom. Maybe that was a little of our message. If we're coming together with somebody, the project has to be completed before we get paid for it. Money's on the table, are kind of the message that we got. Maybe we're coming together with, but this would be the people we're coming together with are good. So, if I wanted to think about that, it could be an old relationship coming back to me, and I made the choice to do it, to take that second chance, because I had forgiven, whatever was going on in the past, and I trusted that if I do this again with this person, it is going to work out, But maybe for some of us, maybe we left a new love partner and they were good too, but we thought, oh, maybe I need to give a marriage a second chance, because these are general readings, And because our next card here is the Queen of Cups. What an excellent card. And this is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio type energy, male or female. I have to say that because these are general readings. It can be the person I love, male or female, whoever it is. This stands in light. The Queen of Cups is wisdom personified. You call her the mom in the deck. She's nurturing, she's loving, she's kind, generous, sweet, honest, loyal, really high intuitive energy. She has a very high intuitive energy that's extremely mature. So if it was someone that was coming, that I was going to get advice from, she would have the intuition to give me a right advice, but it'd be really mature. If she is like a project thing that I'm working on, creative endeavor, something like that, it means it's coming to fruition, So, but the Queen of Cups, every time I look down at our words, the forgiveness word pops up at me. The forgiveness. The Queen of Cups, she can forgive. She can really forgive, because her top priority is love and caring about others. We're earth energy. Maybe Spirit is calling on us with this Lover's card here to stand in the light, use our wisdom and intention and integrity, like the Queen of Cups has, to make a choice or a decision, if that's what we're, having to do for this month. But she possesses everything. So if it's a friend around me that is highly intuitive, I need to go, maybe if this was a choice card for us, she would be able to help me make the right choice or the right decision. Like, should I go forward with this or that? Should I go back into my relationship? Or she could be a relationship, and even if he was my boss at work, they would be really highly intuitive and on the money, and could give me a lot of wise advice and nurture me also, because that's the kind of energetic she carries, like the best mom you ever had kind of energy, which is really great. Plus you have the wisdom word in here and integrity, and she holds it in spades. It's like excellent, because our next energy here is the Knight of Rods, and that's great too. This is a messenger knight. Rod's energy, or it'll be male or female, I have to say that again. Maybe it's a new partner coming in, or the new choice that I'm deciding between. like I said, it's fire energy. It would be Leo, Sag, or Aries type energy, but trustworthy. Because all that's integrity here, once again. Integrity comes with this Knight of Rods energy because you can trust the message he gives. This would be good news about work mostly, or even social activities. It can be, he carries the energy of really good news, like marriages happening, engagements, trip, stuff like that, like surprising, wonderful, good energy, but it's trustworthy. So that's our word, integrity. It could be someone maybe younger than us, but they're general readings, so that would be hard to pin down, but it could be younger. Knights and page energy are usually not quite as mature, but this would have really good news coming to us. So it could be about work, it could be, like surprises about engagements, wedding. Maybe it's someone asking us to marry them out of the clear blue sky, but we know with the Lover's card, the choice we make is the right one. Now, I'm going to say this because of our last card that we have here. It could be a new partner in a business venture also coming in to help us. They would be really well intentioned. I know they wouldn't cheat me, if I was doing something like that. It could be for some of us a kid coming home and saying, "Guess what, Mom? I'm getting married," or such and I just got engaged, coming home, maybe from college or something. Usually I think that might be a page energy, but then I'm old, so it could be a college type energy or kid coming to me and saying, "Guess what?" It's always exciting, happy, good news, either about social activities or, your work. That kind of is usually what he does, but it'll be any type of happy, event, something that lights me up and makes me happy. And the other thing too, since we have the forgiveness word in there too, maybe it's somebody I have to forgive that's straightened up and finally is flying, right or whatever. Because our next card here, we got another major arcana card here. That's justice. And I was like, wow, we really got it. But justice card, we could be in a lawsuit. We could be like doing division of properties. But with the justice card, that would be our word, intention, staying in the light, using my wisdom and my integrity, taking my personal feelings out of it. All right? So that whatever decision and choice was made, it was fair, it was just, and it was balanced, okay? And what Spirit's saying with this card is that I have the capacity to take my personal feelings out of something, whatever the situation, wherever it comes down to, and do what's right for all, not just me. Do what's right for all. So I could be called in to arbitrate maybe over a fight between people. I'd be capable to step back, and look at the whole situation, see where, it comes into balance and what's right for the other parties. It could be me in some manner of arbitration. A divorce, a lawsuit, maybe this Queen of Cups energy and Knight of Rods energy have something to do with stepping into a new relationship, out of one and into the other, but I know the choice I make is right with this. I take my personal feelings back out of it. If there was some type of harm done, I am capable of forgiving it and standing back. So let's say, I'm trying to think an example here for you. I'm going through a divorce, and we've been fighting. Justice card comes in and I'm like, I'm going to go after this ass, tooth and nail. I'm going to take them for everything they have. That forgiveness word in here, and wisdom and intention and integrity and standing in the light is going to come up for me. It's going to come right up and in my face, which would say to me, back up, I know you got hurt, I know you're feeling mad right now, but I would back up, take my personal feelings out of it and realize, well, this is my portion, that's their portion, and I would fight fairly. That's exactly the words I'm hearing to say to you. I'd be able to fight fairly. I'd stay in my integrity. I wouldn't go there to I'll get you, that kind of energy. It's not going to keep us or help us or bode well for us with the Justice card in there, because it's saying to us we are better served by doing this in a balanced manner. And she has the scales, or he has the scales in their hand. So I'm better served by doing it in a balanced manner. So step back, reevaluate intentions, forgive, stay in the light, and do whatever this Justice card means to you in a balanced, appropriate manner. And if I do that, right, I'm going to come out way on top, because now we got the Two of Rods energy, and twos can always be choices and decisions too. But this particular one is I'm waiting for my ships to come in. So I believe because this is here, I've set a course of action in motion, and I'm going to complete it. But with justice there, I'm going to do it in a just and fair manner. Okay? But I'm still going to do it. Now with this particular two, versus a heavy choice, what happens with this two is something unexpected usually happens. So thinking of examples for you, I'm going to buy a house and I have a bank loan coming up, and all of a sudden the bank backs out or they raise the interest rate. With this too, I always have a backup plan. Okay, me and a new partner would be an example of this. Are going to go into business together. I know this, guy, girl, they have integrity. They'll back me up. Their intention's the same as mine. They're wise, blah, 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 and they back out at the last minute. But I had 3 people coming to me, saying to me, because the Lover's card can be more than one, more than 2, rather gather together for a purpose. I had 3 people that approached me and said, boy, you have a really good, valid business idea, but I picked this one that backed out. I'd have 2 other choices to pick from, which would be way better for me. So I forgive, because we have that word in there. I used my wisdom. I should have known this one was a flake. I just liked them, genuinely thought they were all right. But, and chose them above the other 2. But now that I step back with that justice and reevaluate, I see maybe that was the wrong way. But with this too, I'm going to pursue my course of action anyhow, and it'll go well for me. But it's a card of having a backup plan. Remember our first message about there may be a lot of fights or different opinions, strong opinions if money's on the table, but the fact still remains, I'm still going to go forward, but I'll have a backup plan. So you might want to keep that, in the corner, in your back pocket, so to speak. Like if I'm going, I'd look at several banks that were going to accept me, but maybe with one, the paperwork took too long, and then the interest rate went up, and that bank didn't guarantee the paperwork, but the other bank did. So I'd jump over there and I'd have that backup plan, and especially with justice in there, so I'd know it's right and fair for me. But I'm going to pursue it. I'm waiting. So there's a little time lag in there with the Two of Wands, but not nothing long. If we're thinking this is for a month, maybe it would take until August 1st or something instead of the original, plan that I was making for everything to be up running and completed in that period of time, if you understand what I'm talking about. And because we have, well, I got to put that in here too. Here's our angel card. I laid it right down instead of picking it up to show it to you. And our angel card here kind of goes with the justice card, and how we're going to have to rethink, because we have two people cards in here, the Lovers card and the Justice, and the Two Rods with the backup plan. We have to be in the light and that forgiveness. So if there's anything holding us back, from standing in our full integrity, that would be, and with the right intention, wise intention, that would be this card here, cleanse and detoxify. That's forgiveness, that word forgiveness for us. It's hard to see on there. It's a beautiful card. But to me, it doesn't mean just go, do a detox. It means forgiveness, sitting back, resetting my intentions, what's fair, what's right for all. It says, with great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious, sensitive body. Last year was tough for a lot of us, and this year's had a lot of blips. It's getting off to a slow start, but I look down here and I think we're in an 11 year, and justice is 11. So, that's good. And then we have the two. Those are portals for manifestation. If you're going through the 2 ones, fresh beginnings, new starts. I would do that. But I think for a lot of us, it's going to be a thought form. Some of us, it'll be an actual body form, like we could need to detox, or maybe we got a chemical imbalance or something. But a lot of, with wisdom and forgiveness in there and integrity, it may be detoxifying our thoughts too, okay? It says that your request will help you to develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us, and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. So if you're angry, Capricorn, if I feel angry this month, I'm going to sit down and really think things over, or if there's like money situations or issues going on there for me, I'm going to really sit back and take that time, put my thoughts in order, make my thoughts balance with that Justice card. It says this card signifies the angel's recommendation that you eliminate chemicals and toxins from your body. Your sensitivity to drug, food additives, including sugar, alcohol, caffeine, nicotine, has increased. These substances are interfering with your ability to hear your angels, so they ask you to avoid them. Angels will gladly help you with stress or cravings if you ask. Use a herbal means to cleanse, such as wheatgrass juice or psyllium seeds. Blech, that just doesn't sound good. Consult a holistic nutritionist. Call upon Archangel Raphael to reduce or eliminate cravings. Avoid toxic relationships or situations. I think that might be why I was like, that's right card there, Ask Archangel Michael to clear your body or home of any lower energies. Use gentle, earth-friendly cleansing supplies. But Capricorn, I feel like we're in a good state this month, and I do feel that altering how things are coming or changing, and it's a good year for us. generally, so we might as well get on for the ride. Well, Capricorn, that's our reading for July. I want to tell you all thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and for your comments. I read each and every single one of them, and I appreciate them, all of them. And if anybody wants to know more about me or just go neb about me, all the information's in the About section down below. And if you want to set an appointment with me, everything to do that is over at the website, which is in the About section. I think it's below the screen. And to all of you I've met through doing the YouTube videos for 2 whole years, and to everybody I've met through 29 years of doing this work, I want to tell you all it's been an honor, a privilege, and a joy to be able to serve you, and hopefully I'll see you back here next month. Bye-bye.